Hey there, and welcome to this episode of ChetChat. We're continuing our discussion with Shammi, and the topic for the day is back pain and neck pain. So all of you sitting on your chairs right now want to watch this episode right till the end. So Shammi, you took us through a video sometime back on weight loss, and back and neck and lower back pain, spondylosis today plagues people across all age groups.
Yes.
So could you let us know, first of all, what are some of the causes of this in their lifestyle, or what causes these pains?
So if we only think, how old are these problems? Was it there like maybe decades back? It wasn't there. It's a new problem. And what has happened in this maybe 10-20 years that has actually created back pain. Now, initially people used to say back pain is like kind of old age problem.
Right.
And right now, if you really talk about back pain, they will ask, kaun sa back pain? Sciatica, slip disc. So, it has become so diversified.
Right.
So what has gone wrong in the last 10-20 years? Our lifestyle has changed. And we have started sitting for hours on the chair. I think across all the ages, starting from the kids. The kids who start going to play school, they don't even know how to sit properly, or they love to sit on the floor, and they are made to sit on the chair and table. And it starts a new journey of sitting on the chair.
Right. With their gadgets also.
Gadgets,
sitting.
and now with kids also, the babies, they are watching TV and then they are eating kind of a thing. So just see what is happening. Your head is always like this, and you're holding your head in rigid position.
Right.
So constantly you are stressing your neck. The same thing happens in the office. You're constantly exposed to the screen. Now a lot of offices are taking care to organize the screen at the level of your eyes, but it was not there. So what is happening? Even if it is there, when you type, this is what happens.
Right.
So now the head, which is supposed to be above your neck, and neck becomes a part of your spine, it just changes the whole thing. And I firmly believe, the back pain of today is very much a lifestyle related problem.
Right.
It is not like a medical problem as such.
True. So looking at this, people want to do yoga. They feel that yoga is something that can really help them for back pain. So could you take us through some of the tools that we have in yoga for this?
Yes, so yoga in last, I think, few years has really come up in a big way as a part of therapy. And this has really helped people in a lot of ways. So we can do some of the postures for back pain in which we actually try to stimulate the back or try to move the body backward so that we can align the spine, one at the top of the other. So generally when we are doing forward bending all the time, if I'm always sitting like this, the frontal part of the spine is in a compressed mode, and the back part of the spine is in extended mode. So over a period of time we are developing imbalance, and this muscular imbalance leads to a lot of problems. So with a lot of yoga postures, we try and align this and we try and put it back in place. And I think you do that postures whenever you can get time. But one of the best thing to do will be to take a break from your sitting position. Or you really invest in a chair which is as per your height. You try and sit upright without really collapsing your body. So those small things. Take a break every 15-20 minutes, go around, walk, so that you actually increase your blood flow and all those things. So, and also a lot of time trigger points get created. You need to take a break to break that. Otherwise that just goes into spasm.
Right. And another very interesting thing you said is that the computer screen should be at the same level.
So very small things which we don't pay attention to, because all these problems, it doesn't happen just in a day's time. It takes period like years to come to a stage where you have not paid attention to it and it has started revolting. No, now you'll have to pay attention. Otherwise, I will make your life hell. And that is how we suddenly become active. Like kids, like my son, he's giving his 10th exam and he's always lying down on the bed and he's studying. And I keep telling, please chair me back down. They don't want to do that.
Typical.
So it's all typical for all the parents. So I think if you really watch how we sit, how we stand, how we walk, how we are just working with the gadgets, like with cell phone, we are mostly with cell phone like this. If we can just lift it up and do like this, see, your body is aligned, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So small
And even
things.
those phone calls we
Yes,
tend to take.
and not only that, we take like this. But if you really pay attention, you always work with one side.
Yes.
We give a lot of preference to one side of the body.
Yes.
So if the body, which is kind of symmetrical from both the sides, and if you're constantly like this, again you're lengthening this part, shortening this part, and you are creating that imbalance.
So another thing people want to know is that if I'm suffering from back pain or neck pain right now, then should I do yoga or should I wait for the back pain to subside first?
The answer to this question will depend a lot on the severity of the problem.
Okay.
If the problem is really severe, they should not do anything.
Right.
They should rest, come to a stage where they are comfortable with movement, and then they should go with very basic postures which will really help them, and then gradually they should try to become normal and then work on strengthening. So it all depends on how severe is the problem.
Okay, tell me one more thing, Shammi. Is this confusion between putting an ice pack and a heat pack? So which one is a better thing to do for a...
So you know what, it confuses me a lot of time too. So the best part in naturopathy, we have been taught about hot and cold pack.
Okay.
And we use both.
Oh, alternating.
Yes, alternating. And what we are doing is like giving shock to your body.
Okay.
So generally, we put 1 minute cold pack, 3 minutes hot pack, 1 minute cold, 3 minutes hot, 1 minute cold, 3 minutes hot.
Wow.
And that is the safest thing to do. So instead of really getting confused, as per the rule, when there is some spasm or something, you need to apply hot pack. Because when you apply hot pack, the blood flow will increase to that area, and the spasm will be removed. But if you hurt something and if you really don't want any movement, you want to apply ice pack. That is the rule of the thumb. So that there is no movement, that area remains
sort
like
of
that,
like a numb.
intact.
Yes. Another thing senior citizens sometimes want to know is that they've never done yoga before. Can they start yoga when they're 60 plus?
So the beauty of yoga is that it is so versatile that anybody with any kind of problem at any age can do yoga. So eventually for everybody, yoga was never supposed to be a group thing. It was always supposed to be a tailor-made thing.
Right.
And it has to be as per your body, your lifestyle. So for senior citizen also, like somebody at 60 may be very active, somebody at 60 may not have any mobility in the body. So depending on that, they should start at their level and take it forward. So the first one is Marjarasana, commonly known as cat and cow. So you come on your fours, your palms are on the floor, just below your shoulders. Your fingers are stretched out completely so that you don't stress your wrist. Your knees are just below your hips. You can stretch your toes or you can tuck your toes, whatever you are comfortable with. This is neutral position. As you inhale, you take your attention at the navel. Start stretching from the navel slowly. Stretch your chest, the frontal part of your neck, the chin, and these all are happening with inhalation. Roll your shoulders slightly at the back. Exhale. Get your chin to the chest, your hips going out. Keep pushing the upper part of your body up as much as possible. You will feel that your abdomen is also getting tucked in. When you are holding this position, be with normal breathing. Inhale, again up, tall, fingers stretched out, arms tall. Exhale in, head in, upper part of your body up. Inhale up, exhale in, and relax. In Shashankasana or child pose, knees apart, hips on the heels as much as possible, arms stretched out. If you have any kind of knee problem, you will not go down in this position. You can sit comfortably or with your legs stretched and relax. You can start with 10 rounds of cat and cow or Marjarasana, and gradually you can do 2 and then 3 sets of this. With this we are just trying to stimulate the back. The next posture is Uttan Vakrasana. Bend your knees, feet on the floor. Whenever you lie down in this position, Make sure you slide your hips out so that your spine is in contact with the floor. And during the posture, you don't strain your back. Interlock your fingers and place your hands at the back. So you're resting your head on the interlaced fingers. Get your thighs on the chest and slowly move both the knees to the right side. Your head simultaneously to the left side. Feel the twisting happening from the lower back, at the back, and your navel in front. Keep breathing normally. You're trying to keep your shoulder blades on the floor, your elbows on the floor. If you feel this is difficult, keep your shoulders off the floor or your elbow off the floor. Be in your comfort zone to begin with. Be there with normal breathing. You can start with 20 to 30 seconds and you can go up to like 1 or 2 minutes. Change your position. Inhale, come in the middle. As you exhale, go to the opposite side. You're trying to push your knees up towards your elbow and your head in the opposite side. Feel good twisting movement in your spine. Be in the posture with normal breathing. Relax, stretch your legs and release. Relax for a few seconds. So you can repeat this posture, which is called Uttan Vakrasana, 2 to 3 times, and this will really help in releasing your back pain. What is very important is that when you perform this posture, you should not get up straight. You should always turn to one side. So you can turn either to your right or your left as per your comfort. Take support of your palm and softly sit back. The last posture is Bhujangasana. So again you lie down sideways slowly. Come on your abdomen. This is a classical yoga posture, one of the most recommended for back pain, but if you do it wrong, you actually create back pain with this. Get your palms by the side of your chest. As you inhale, you stretch your chin out on the floor. Slowly inhale and go up. Squeeze your hips. Stretch your legs out. Press the upper part of your feet on the floor. Press your thighs on the floor. To be in comfortable position, get your elbows on the floor so that you don't overstrain yourself. This is the safest position. Only when you are comfortable with this, you can slowly start coming on the palms. Or what you can do, yes, come on the elbows, get your chest down, get your palms close to your chest. Inhale, slowly come up by stretching your legs at the back, pressing, yes, inhale up, come up with inhalation. Now try and lift your palms up off the floor. Squeeze your hips. Now in this position, you have to use your core. So you will not strain your back. And remember that for a strong back, you also need strong core. Both work in equilibrium. Relax and release. You can practice few rounds of Bhujangasana completely within your comfort zone. Don't cross your limit, otherwise that will increase your back pain.
So thank you for watching this episode, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. This is part of a series, so don't forget to watch the yoga for weight loss, yoga for back and neck pain, which is this one, and yoga for a glowing skin, and yoga to reduce your belly fat. So if you have any questions for Shammi or me, don't forget to put them in the comment section at the bottom and we will have them answered for you. And do press that little red button at the bottom to subscribe to the show, and happy watching!